Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. Been big distractions, lots of stuff going on as always, but I'm doing a little project and I thought I'd film it. As you can see, chaos ensues around us. There's gearboxes apart for MGs and Triumphs and things, but order of business. My dad is currently restoring a Yamaha YB100. And he's done quite an extensive bit of work, got it pretty good, very original, but the tail light was in particularly ropey condition. It has been repaired a number of times, so hopefully you can see there's some quite iffy welding in there and back here, and it is split here, and yeah, it's all buckled and twisted. So I already started on this. I drilled out the spot welds that hold the main assembly on. I've got to do a bit of an infill here where somebody's been at it with a grinder, so I'll do that. I've refilled these ready for spot welding, but the key is to sort this lot out. As you can see, it's quite bad. So what I've done, I've taken best guess measurements of everything, as you can see here. Obviously, I'm working on the assumption that these brackets here should be at 90 degrees here, and this one obviously shouldn't be twisted. So based on that, and based on the distance here to here, I'm working off the center line here. I need to replace this center section. So in comes the jig. So what I've worked out, obviously these seem to measure out at, I think it was 125 millimeters apart, something like that, and they're 50 millimeters front to back. So I started by marking that out here with an inside line to sit square against this edge over here. So this, when it's straight, obviously it doesn't fit at the moment, but when it's straight, it should fit like so. Now obviously that one's way out because the bracket is buckled. And then I've got these pieces here, which have a 10mm hole, which will, when they've got an indent, line up with the hole, the indicators. These are to be mounted via those holes there on our little jig here. On that centre line, and then in theory I should be able to bolt this down and these to here like so, and then all I need to do is cut this off, make the new centrepiece, drill a big hole in it and the 4 holes for the detent, get that so it fits in place. So that's what I'm doing. As I just drilled these holes here, I just need to pile it through to here, put the detent for this little tab to go into, and then I can start getting this fixed to this board. that's it. It's been some work and it's hot. But yeah, I think we can tack that in. I think he'll be happy with that. That'll do next. Cooking in here. I'm really pleased with how this is coming together. I really need to tidy up as well, but yeah, it's dressing up quite nice. It's never going to be perfect, but I want it to be as perfect as it can be. Obviously everybody on the channel knows what's been going on recently with my dad, and the idea of him being in his shed, still pouring his time and effort into restoring a motorcycle, I think is just commendable. And it's he's put a lot of time and effort in, and yeah, I just want this to be right, so I spend a good bit more time messing about with sandpaper, try and get rid of some of these score marks from previous repairs and what have you, dress it up as best I can, and then we'll spot weld the other piece on and get it off to the powder coater. And there we have it, one YB100 tail light, repaired as best it can be, salvaged should I say. Get it off to the powder coaters, and hopefully we'll have a very happy dad full harvester. And there we are folks, it is done. Fully repaired. So I'm going to drop it off to him now, and then hopefully get it on the bike, and I might get a bit of footage of that. But I'm really pleased with how it's come out. Some of my powder coaters always, well, yeah, never let me down. Always do a good job, so there we are. One repaired tail light.